What's going on, guys? Welcome to That Video Game Show. My name is James and I'm going to share with you my recent pickups as well as some awesome fan mail that has been sent to me. Well, that's enough of the bullshit. Let's check this out. Like most of you have probably already done, I picked up Final Fantasy 15 not so long ago, and after a decade-long wait, the one question on everyone's mind is, was it worth that wait? The short answer is a resounding yes. Final Fantasy 15 is a game that will definitely satisfy any RPG enthusiast. Taking place in the fictional realm of Eos, it is your job to gain back your throne that was unrightfully taken away. The story within the game is surprisingly good, but in order to appreciate it fully, I highly recommend that you check out the Final Fantasy 15 film Kingsglaive, as well as the anime Brotherhood, which both do a good job in filling in some of the blanks that the game unfortunately decided to leave out. There is so much to do within the game that at first it can feel quite overwhelming deciding on what path to take. The way in which the game handles leveling up has also changed from what we are used to in the series. You are given the option to camp out or stay in lodges that all offer their own benefits. If you decide to camp out, you can cook up a meal for your party and reap the benefits of increased stats depending on the recipe, or if you decide to stay in the lodge, you will receive a multiplier upon your experience that is all tallied up before going to sleep. The one aspect of the game that really stands out has to be the battle system, which I will admit to being a bit apprehensive about before getting some good time with the game myself. Noctis has the ability to warp during battle, which will see you blasting in from great distances to deliver devastating blows to your enemies. The way in which MP is handled within the game is also a fresh concept that keeps every battle feeling new, as you swing from warp points that replenish your MP after using magic or actions that require it. Unfortunately, as with all things in life, there are a few drawbacks, mainly in the form of the fucking mundane side quests, like going to collect a few frogs, or perhaps the never-ending cycle of go here, do that, fight this, come back, take on another mission that has nothing to do with the story. It ends up feeling a bit like an MMO, and this aspect really disappointed me. It takes me out of the experience when the task at hand has nothing to do with the game's plot. I'm the kind of guy that likes to do all the side quests before advancing the story, but when I'm being asked to go and pick up some fucking crabs, or to go and buy an orange for some cunt who can't be fucked to get it himself, I really have to question the function behind these side quests. What slightly redeems this aspect of the game, however, is the awesome hunting system, which was the first thing I got my teeth into. In every main area there is a diner that you can enter and talk to the owner about the various monsters in the vicinity that need slaying. I found myself giving a fat middle finger to the usual side quests and instead getting stuck into the hunting, which is a great distraction from the main quest. And overall, it is only one negative that stacks up against so many positives, such as the charming and nostalgic feeling of exploring the world on the back of a chocobo. And I can't miss the opportunity to mention Prompto, who's become one of my favourite characters ever. His over-the-top exclamations of what is happening on screen made me laugh every time. As mentioned, if you are an RPG fan, Final Fantasy 15 is the game for you, and will keep you busy for quite a while. I've recently been on a bit of a PlayStation kick and decided to pick up one of my favourite classics, Gran Turismo. Now, you know me, I'm that Ridge Racer guy. I'm not going to deny it, I personally feel Ridge Racer is the apex of racing, but when it comes to pure hard simulation, Gran Turismo is king, and the first entry holds up well even to this day, offering an insane amount of cars and tracks that will keep any driving enthusiast happy. Gran Turismo reminds me of a simpler time, a time when the worries of adult life did not exist, and it was just you, your console, and one hell of a game you could lose hours upon hours to. Back in the day, my brother was the first to pick this game up, and I fondly remember staying up as late as possible to prove my worth and overcome his insane skills. I'm way better at Ridge Racer than him, so that's okay, but still, to this day, he takes the Gran Turismo crown, and that's where most of my memories with this game reside, buried deep within its multiplayer mode that is one hell of a blast. I want to give a huge shout out to Robert Beard, who has sent me a modded PlayStation 2 with 2 hard drives full of games. Now, not many of you know Robert, but behind the scenes he has been instrumental to the channel's success. He has offered his opinions on how to improve certain aspects of the show, as well as various ideas for new series, such as the Hidden Gems and Cancel Games videos. Seriously man, if it wasn't for you, the channel would be nowhere near where it is now. I want to thank you for sending me this console, but more importantly for your feedback and ideas that have shaped the show ratio for the better. The modded PS2 runs on custom software and also requires a memory card in order to boot. The ability to add games to the hard drive is godsend and so convenient that I've replaced my PS2 Slim for this PS2 to take its rightful place in the game room. I've already had hours of fun with it, and with the amount of games you included, there is still many more to come. Seriously, thanks Robert, I really appreciate this, man. For any of those interested, Robert has done some work within the Shenmue community and has written a story about the missing chapter 2 that was not depicted in the games. I'll leave a link in the description for anyone who wants to go and check that out. If you would like to send me anything, drop me a message for further details, and as always, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I will see you next time.